There are a few Playwright snippets that I carry over from project to project. One of them is to monitor JavaScript exceptions. Let me show you an example. Here we have a website that really only includes this button, and once you click it, it will tell you that you did a great click. And everything works properly. But when you check the JavaScript console, it will tell you that something went wrong. So in this case, this might not be a big deal, but when you end-to-end test complex applications, a JavaScript exception is a pretty good indicator that something is off. That's why I like to fail my Playwright tests when there are JavaScript errors. Let me show you how. Here's a quick Playwright test that is called clicking works. It navigates to localhost, then it clicks the button that is labeled click me, and then we expect that the text great click is visible on the page. When we now go to the command line, we can run Playwright with npx playwright test, and we'll see that we have a passing test case. Let's make it fail when there are JavaScript exceptions. And for that, we can go into our test case and we can attach a page error event listener. And whenever there's now an error on the page, we will push this error into an array that I will initialize in a moment to keep track of all the errors that are happening while our Playwright test is running. So we can now go ahead and define the errors array. So we can say errors equals empty array, but let's make it of type error to make TypeScript happy. And now we can go to the end of our test case and we can say that we expect errors to have the length of 0. And with that, we can now go back to the terminal. We can run npx playwright test again, and let's see. Here we go. Playwright is now failing our test case, even though all this works, but it is telling us, hey, there were JavaScript exceptions on the page. And I just think this is a very handy way to monitor the quality of your sites and apps, because most likely you won't have an end-to-end test for everything.